Anyone?
Betty, what's some adversity that you had to overcome in this camp that you're proud of?
To tell you the truth, it's been a really good camp. It's been my best camp to date, I think. Every lesson I've ever learnt throughout my whole career across sports, I've really applied for this one. I've got a little baby girl. She's 15 weeks old now. So my wife's been holding the fort doing all the night shifts, which has been amazing. I'm so grateful for her. Wouldn't have been able to do it without her. But, obviously having a new bubba throughout training has been pretty hard, a bit of missing sleep and obviously attending to that. But, just normal training. I'm at a point now where this is my life and every fight's do or die, as we showed tonight. So, I'm just grateful for every struggle, every hurdle, and it was a good camp. I'm happy with it.
How are you feeling after everything that sort of happened at the end there? It was all pretty interesting. It's still pretty fresh, but how are you feeling about the result?
I'm a pretty optimistic dude. I'm pretty positive all the time. I've said from day one, the second I came to boxing, everyone was like, you're a Thai fighter, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm proving them wrong again and again and again. And tonight I did it again. Obviously, I don't know what was going on when it got heated. I was just saying my piece. Me and Nikita and Team Tszyu were very respectful. He's a great dude, a warrior. It was a really hard fight. It was a long night. As we know, we got 2 rounds added only a week ago, which played in my favour. But you're going to get both sides of the coin. You're going to get the people blowing up and people happy. I'm just here. I had a great fight. I proved a lot of people wrong. I proved myself right again. And I don't know what's next, but I show I belong at this level.
And can I just get your thoughts on, obviously, Nikita saying he thought you won the fight?
What else do you need? I thought I won. He thought he won. The fans thought I won. I won. That's the nature of the beast, but the scorecards are the scorecards.
How did he compare to your expectations?
You never know. He was strong, he was tough, he was durable. Everyone says he hits really hard. Like he does. He's got a lot of power, don't get me wrong, but I've been hit pretty hard a lot in my life. So, he had all the attributes of a really good, strong fighter. He hit hard, he was fast, he adjusted, he didn't mind to bang and swang and bang with it. So, I prepare to make sure I'm ready for any situation. Everyone was telling me he's the boogeyman and he's going to walk me down, he's going to hurt me. Again, I've proved everyone wrong.
And can you just clarify your thoughts on a possible rematch?
Again, we're going to sit back down. I don't run my own career. I've got a team, I've got management, I've got Mick next to me who I have complete faith in. I'm happy for a rematch. I should be fighting for a world title now. We all know this. So we're going to have to be looking at our options. I'm open to it, but it's sure as hell not going to be on another no-limit card.
You mentioned that there was a draw with Cohen, now a draw with Nikita. Is that why you just said not that? Is that
Yes.
Yeah. And then why do you think that's the case?
Oh, because
What's happening to you?
Well, it's hard because I don't want to throw any officials or judges under the bus. It's a very touchy sport with people. I respect everyone, but athletes put their lives on the line for this. We disappear from our families. I've just got a new baby, man. I've been in the gym for the last 8 weeks of 14 weeks of her life, and then you come in here and you put everything on the line, and you believe you win, your opponent believe you won, and you get a draw, and man, it's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. But once again, I'm a positive dude, and my job is to prove people wrong.
Do you think it was close, or do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I thought I got the first few rounds, and I thought that I started to slip those middle rounds. I thought I was getting a little bit fatigued. My legs were starting to go a little bit, and had a little bit of that, slump. And then Josh put a stick up my bum and we started talking about my daughter, and then I was like, I have to win this fight, and came back. It was a close fight. It was a hard fight. Nikita hit me in the face a lot. You can see the marks. He hit me in the body a lot. He challenged gas tank. He came forward. He went backwards. He countered. He came forward. It was a great fight. I'm honoured to fight Nikita. I'm honoured to be on this show. This was a great promotion. It's a shame it ended the way it did with all the nasty words. But again, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to what's next.
Would you say it's your toughest fight so far?
No, I wouldn't. No, it was tough. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking. If we're talking Thai, if we're talking boxing, it was up there for sure. We're talking about Thai boxing career and all that kind of stuff. I've had some pretty gnarly nights that have made me question my will.
What went through your head when you heard that card that was 117, 111 to Nikita?
You saw my face. I looked over at Josh, and Josh looked over at me like, you know, here we go again. And then when we had the second scorecard, I was like, oh, that's better. And then I had a hunch that third scorecard, but it's always one here, one over here, and then one in the middle. So it is what it is. Look, respect to everyone, all the judges, all the officials. I don't want to be that sooky guy. I've been on the good side of decisions as well. I've been on the bad side of decisions. Like I said, my job here is to provide for my family. My job here is to prove that I am who I say I am, and I'm going to be here doing that.
Mick, what's your thoughts on a rematch?
I think it deserves a rematch. I thought it was a great fight. Benny done well. As he said, he's just had a brand new addition to the family only about a month or so ago. He's been under a lot of pressure, and he came into this fight with the expectations after the last time they fought on the no limit card. He had a draw. He was worried about where he was going to end up. Here he goes. He's got another draw. I thought he won the fight. I thought he started strong and finished strong. There was a couple of rounds in the middle of the fight there. You could have went either way. But look, obviously his emotions running wild at the moment, but I feel as though it does deserve a rematch. But as Benny just said, he's not keen to put it on another no limit card. So let's see what happens.
Could you hear the crowd in there? It's pretty rare that a Tszyu is not the most popular fighter in the fight.
For sure. I don't need this, do I?
Yeah,
I do need it?
Yeah,
Just aim it at you.
I bet-
just spin it round.
All right. Been holding it up the whole time, an idiot. Sorry, what was the question?
Just the crowd and
Oh,
Nikita not
yeah.
being the popular fighter.
It was good, man. Like I've worked tirelessly for a long time. I said it in an interview the other day. I feel very honoured because I've trained and competed for like 16, 17 years without much applause. I've not had the support and the cheers and the financial backing. And I've just been doing this off my own back because I love it. So to be able to fill out an arena tonight, to have the cheers, to have the support, it's something that I could have never have dreamed of, and I'm just super grateful.
Look, I just want to say something as well. Like, he is disappointed. I am disappointed. Phil Holiday, I don't know what he was watching. Those scores were way wide. I'm going to make an official inquiry about it because it's not right, because this guy's worked his ass off, and to have a score so wide, mate, I don't know what he was watching. So he hasn't heard the end of it.
What were you seeing to make you think that, Mick? Because Nikita was hitting with some big shots, so there could be a lot of swing rounds in there.
Well, you've got two other judges in there as well.
Yeah.
Okay, they didn't see it that wide. One judge gave it to Benny, one gave it a draw. He gave it 17-11. What was he watching? And what were you watching? So that's just a shit question,
Well, not really.
It
Because
is.
Nikita did hit him
mate.
with some big
Were,
shots.
were you watching the fight?
Yeah,
And what did you see?
got my opinions, but it's not my show.
But what did you see though? You saw Nikita hit him, and you
Yeah.
saw him hit Nikita.
He looked a lot more banged up
Okay,
than me.
you have a look at his face after the fight. Okay.
So how does a rematch look? How does it happen?
Mate,
Because you said you like it.
there's obviously a lot, to be discussed.
Yeah.
Mate, these guys may not want to fight again, so it may not happen. But it was a world title eliminator, so there needs to be a winner because at the moment it's up in the air. Who knows? Like, does it go to first bid? Who knows? But look, I think it's got to be on neutral territory.
Righto. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.